Okay, so let's jump right in. We're going to talk about something that's absolutely fundamental to staying independent and really enjoying life as we get older, and that's keeping our bones strong and our bodies stable. This isn't just about aging gracefully, it's about actively building a stronger, more resilient you for the future. And just to get a sense of how critical this is, take a look at this quote. Dr. Mir Ali really doesn't mince words. A hip fracture in your 70s? That's not just a broken bone. It carries a 20 to 30% mortality risk. Wow. That one statistic alone just puts everything we're about to talk about into perspective, doesn't it? So what's really going on here? Well, it's this gradual and honestly kind of sneaky process of bone loss that happens as we age. It's a natural thing, sure, but the most important thing to remember is that it's something you can absolutely do something about. And the scale of this is, frankly, enormous. Just look at these numbers from the International Osteoporosis Foundation. We're talking 1 in 3 women and 1 in 5 men over the age of 50 dealing with osteoporosis. So you can see, this is not some rare condition. It's a huge public health issue that touches millions and millions of lives. So how do we start to fight back? Well, we begin with the first of our 3 pillars, nutrition. I want you to think of your diet as literally the foundation for your skeleton. You can't build a strong house on a weak foundation, and it's the exact same principle for your bones.
All right, let's get down to the nitty-gritty. This table shows you the targets we're aiming for. For women 50 and older, that goal is 1,200 milligrams of calcium and around 800 to 1,000 IUs of vitamin D. For men, that calcium number jumps up to the same level once you hit 71. So just kind of keep these numbers in your head as we go.
So how in the world do you hit those numbers? Well, let's start with some of the dairy classics. A single serving of plain low-fat yogurt, that gets you over 300 milligrams of calcium right there. A glass of milk is about the same. See? These are super easy, really accessible ways to start building toward that daily goal. And hey, if dairy isn't your thing, or you just want to mix it up, no problem. Check this out. An 8-ounce serving of collard greens packs an incredible 360 milligrams of calcium. Canned sardines, with the bones, are another powerhouse. Even a glass of fortified orange juice can give you a really nice boost. Now, this usually brings up a really common question: what about supplements? And the guidance here is pretty clear. Food first. Your body is just designed to get nutrients from whole foods. But, and this is a big but, supplements are a fantastic tool to fill in any gaps. Think of them as your insurance policy, not your primary plan. Okay, on to our second pillar, movement. So if nutrition is your foundation, then you can think of exercise as the framework. It's the structure that supports everything and keeps that foundation protected. Strong muscles mean a stable skeleton. It's that simple. So what kind of movement are we talking about? Well, low-impact, weight-bearing exercise is the sweet spot. Take Tai Chi, for instance. Those slow, really controlled movements are unbelievably good for strengthening your body's biggest muscle groups, your glutes and your quads. And those happen to be the exact muscles that keep you steady on your feet and prevent falls. And this is really where diet and exercise come together and create some magic. As this quote points out, research shows that when you combine a healthy diet, like the Mediterranean diet, with physical activity, you're not just helping with weights, you are actively protecting your bone mineral density, especially in your lower back. It's a powerful 1-2 punch. And finally, our third pillar, your environment. Because it doesn't matter how strong your bones and muscles are if your home is like an obstacle course, right? So think of making your home safe as creating a protective shield against those outside risks. Let's start with a really simple question. I want you to just take a quick mental walk through your own home right now. Are your stairs and your steps, are they completely 100% clear of any hazards? Because, these are the usual suspects. The CDC's checklist points to stuff we all tend to overlook. A pile of mail on the steps, a dimly lit hallway, that corner of the rug that always curls up. It's these little everyday things that can create some of the biggest risks. But here's the great news. The fixes can be incredibly easy. Putting in some brighter light bulbs, making sure there's a light switch at both the top and bottom of the stairs, or even just plugging in a couple of cheap nightlights can make a world of difference. It's all about making your path clear and bright. Okay, moving from the stairs to the floors. What about those throw rugs? They're a huge trip hazard. The best advice is to either get rid of them or tack them down securely with double-sided tape. And make sure those electrical cords are running along the wall, not across a walkway, and that your paths are always clear. Now for another critical spot, the bathroom. A wet floor is a recipe for disaster. But simple things like non-slip mats for the tub or shower and installing grab bars next to the toilet and tub, those can totally transform one of the most dangerous rooms in the house into a much safer space.
So there you have it, our 3 pillars: the nutrition foundation, the movement framework, and the home safety shield. But the point here isn't to be fearful, not at all. It's about feeling empowered. This is your game plan for taking control of your health, and you can start today.
When you boil it all down, it comes back to these 3 simple but really powerful actions. 1. Fuel your bones with great nutrition. 2. Move your body to build up that strength and balance. And 3. Fortify your home to create a safe space. That's it. That's the core strategy.
I just love this quote because it sums up the whole approach perfectly. It's an inside-out, outside-in job. You need that internal work, the nutrition, and you need the external work, the exercise and the safe home. They all have to work together.
So I'll leave you with this final question. After hearing all of this, what is the one single first step you're going to take? Is it adding that yogurt to your breakfast, looking up a Tai Chi class online, or just taking 5 minutes to go clear off your stairs? Whatever it is, think about it and then go do it.